to speak button. Any council member wish to make an announcement? Councilmember Stanley.
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate the opportunity to speak this night. The announcement section I'm going to deliver this night and the nights following deal with the situation in Davidson County, statistics in Davidson County. I think it's important that we understand that recently, in December, the American Society of Civil Engineers, they put out their grading of infrastructure in the United States. And one of the major infrastructure areas in the United States, and also they divided that report up to 50 states. The state of United States infrastructure got a D+, but Tennessee, which is a part of the United States, got only a D. It was less than the United States. It's in terrible situation. Metro Nashville, Davidson County, our municipality's infrastructure is right in the same category as the state of Tennessee. It's a D. We have terrible substandard roads. We have terrible substandard bridges. And yet we have a mayor that is unwilling, or has been unwilling, to invest in infrastructure issues throughout the 6 years he's invested. Throughout his 6 years as mayor, he's invested over $1 billion in the downtown Nashville, city of Nashville area of Davidson County. That's 73 square miles. But Davidson County is 502 square miles. So the suburban council districts that represent 429 square miles have received hardly anything. I've been one of those council districts that are extremely frustrated with this administration, with this executive. We are a separate organization in American government. We are the legislature for this city. He is the executive for this city. The mayor and the council control the spending in the city. I want to have some control over what needs to be addressed, what needs to be upgraded in District 14, as I know all of the council members, district council members do as well. I think it's important for us to unite with one another to show the people that put us in office that we are working for them. We are not working for the big business people down here. This $1 billion that the mayor has invested in downtown Nashville will go to pad the pockets of about 8% of the downtown big business owners in Metro Nashville. That's ridiculous. We have an opportunity to upgrade the infrastructure right now, to do it right now. And yet the mayor does not want to do it. And I don't know of any additional mayoral candidates in 2015 that are willing to do it as well. I think it's important to understand that the city of Nashville merged with Davidson County on April 1st, 1963. Last April 1st, we celebrated 50 years of a metropolitan form of government, and yet we still have not given equitable distribution of funds, public funds, to all the council districts in Davidson County and city of Nashville. So I think it's important that we understand this. There are three different types of infrastructure issues or infrastructures, three different categories of infrastructure that I'm going to address over the next few weeks. I'm doing this for the public in general. I want the public to hear this. The first one is municipal transportation. The second one is public schools. And the third one is water and sewer service. I will address each and every topic, each and every category over the next few weeks in the announcements section. I appreciate the opportunity to speak. This is for the benefit of the people watching and for the people in general. I think it's important for us also to understand that the local media, whether it be printed media or the televised media, they do whatever their advertisers tell them to do. They do not do what is appropriate a lot of times. So I would appreciate everyone keeping an open mind and listening to this information that I have spent months researching. And I appreciate the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Allen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would just like to announce that Belmont's Community Day will take place this Thursday, the 23rd. It is a basketball game that members of District 18 and anyone else interested in Belmont University are welcome to attend free. The game starts at 7. Before the game, there will be free hot dogs and popcorn, and there will also be face painting and other things for people who are young or young at heart. And also the W.O. Smith School of Music will be doing the national anthem, and halftime entertainment will be provided by the Pearl Cone Drumline. So it's a great opportunity to have a good time, see your neighbors, and kind of experience life on Belmont University. So I invite my district to show up for that. Thank you. You can make reservations by calling the school.
Thank you. Councilmember Dowell.
Thank you. I just have a couple announcements to make to the neighbors out in District 32. On Tuesday, actually I have two announcements. I'll go ahead and make the first one. The first one is I want to remind everyone that on Saturday, January the 25th, we're having the Junior Predators 5K race at the Hickory Hollow Mall, or the former mall property. The race will begin at 8 o'clock a.m. We're doing a 1 mile kids fun run that starts at 8:15 a.m. and then we'll do the regular 5K 3.1 mile run immediately after that. That will begin at 8:15 or 8 o'clock. The entry fee for the race is $25, but we're asking all of our neighbors out in Southeast Nashville and all the Predators fans to come out and participate in this event. It's the Nashville Junior Predators Frozen 5K run, and it will be at the former Hickory Hollow Mall property located at 5252 Hickory Hollow Parkway. Registrations from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. The race begins at 8. It's a fun run, and then we'll have the 5K. The second announcement I want to make is that our District 32 first quarter meeting is upcoming. We'll have it on Tuesday, January the 28th. 2014 at the Crossings Event Center located at 5380 Hickory Hollow Parkway, Antioch, Tennessee. It's across from Freeland Chevrolet. The meeting will start at 6:30 and it will go to 8 o'clock. We'll get updates on exciting happenings out in District 32 and Southeast Nashville, and so we invite everyone to come out. You do not have to live in District 32 to participate in the meeting. Anyone out in Southeast Nashville, you're welcome to come, and we can get information on our Southeast Recreation Project that's happening at the mall and so forth. So you're all invited to come out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can reach me at 498-7094 or by email, and I'll answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Anthony Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I just wanted to thank everyone that came out to South Englewood yesterday for MLK Day. We had a very big Hands on Nashville Day event there. A lot of neighbors came out and just other folks across the county, and appreciate everyone's service. Next, on February the 5th, Wednesday the 5th, coming up here soon, we will have our East Caucus meeting at the East Precinct at 5 p.m. And this time, we're going to be talking about the subdivision regulations. So we're going to try to get someone from planning there, and we haven't made that request yet. I'd like to formally request that we have that. So Wednesday, February 5th, 5 p.m., East Precinct, just to catch everyone up on this subdivision regulations, good community meeting. And then Thursday, February 6th, 7 p.m., we'll be having our Inglewood neighborhood meeting, monthly meeting for February at the Lytton Alumni Center. So again, that's Thursday the 6th, 7 p.m., Lytton Alumni Center on Gallatin Road for any Inglewood neighbors. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Councilmember Holloman.
Thank you, Mr. President Pro Tem. I just want to make everyone in my district aware of two upcoming community meetings. First, this Thursday at 6 o'clock at the Innsworth School in the cafeteria. We're going to discuss a potential zone change on the St. Thomas property there on Harding Place near White Bridge Road. And then on February the 1st, for those in the Sylvan Park area, we're going to have a discussion about traffic calming and lane improvements along Nebraska Avenue, and that's February 1st at 9:30 at the West Precinct in the community room. So, thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Jernigan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to let the constituents of District 11 know that earlier this evening I gave my resignation to Vice Mayor Neighbors to be effective tomorrow evening at midnight. There'll be a election on August the 7th during the primary for our district. In the meantime, I have asked Vice Mayor to appoint Council Lady Megan Berry for constituent services. So contact her through email or by phone. I'll give you her cell phone number. Okay, just kidding. But but anyway, it's been a joy. It's been an honor to serve the people of Old Hickory, Lakewood, and Hermitage. And it's been an honor to serve with my colleagues here on the council. It's been a fabulous 6 years. I've learned more than I ever deserved on local government, and to be able to help folks, everything from potholes to sewers to barking dogs. I've loved every minute of it. And so I'm doing this because it's hard to hold two positions at once, to have a real job and a family with 4 kids. So it's a full plate. I hope everyone understands in the district. I'm not going away. I'm not dying. So I'll be there in Old Hickory. And I just want to say it was an honor to serve those folks and an honor to serve in this body. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilmember Jernigan, for your service to the body and for your continued service at the state level. Councilmember Langster.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Councilmember Jernigan. We've served on several committees together, public safety, and I'm really going to miss your strong input, and we certainly wish you the best. Ladies and gentlemen of the 21st District, Nashvillians are invited to apply for Metropolitan Police Department's upcoming Citizen Police Academy. Persons desire an application by mail or fax, or persons with questions are invited to contact Michelle Crowder, the department's Citizen Police Academy coordinator. She's at 943-2110, or Officer Troy Meadows at 880-1781. 880-1781. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real opportunity for citizens to see what our Nashville police officers do on a 24/7 basis. And I encourage everyone who thinks they have the time, the energy, and the ability to please go through this academy. It's almost like the real thing, I can tell you, because I've been through the real thing. Okay, and my second announcement is this is not only for people of the 21st District, but countywide and hopefully statewide. The ceremony, groundbreaking, join Mayor Carl Dean and the Nashville Sounds and Metro Council members to celebrate the groundbreaking of the Nashville new minor league ballpark. It's going to be Monday, January 27th, 2014 at 3:30 p.m., the groundbreaking ceremony, and from 4 to 5, it's going to be real nice for children and families. It's going to be a family fun festival. So please come out and watch the groundbreaking and participate in it, because before you know it, the stadium will be up and going. And also continuing on this happy note, the director of Metro Parks and Recreation and myself, Edith Taylor Langster, we have one thing in common. We both celebrate January 31st as our birthday. And I would like to wish Mr. Tommy Lynch a happy birthday, as well as everyone else in this county who is celebrating January 31st. And thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Langster, and early happy birthday to you as well.
Thank you.
Councilmember Westerholm.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A couple of announcements. Starting this Saturday, January 25th, there will be a tree planting at Laughlin Park, starting around 9:30. You can enter off of Oak Hill or Woodland Street. Bring some gloves and some clothes that can get dirty, but it will be a balmy 46 degrees, we think, so it should be a good weather for tree planting and clearing out some brush. Monday the 27th at 5 p.m. there will be a discussion about the 5 Points redevelopment plan hosted by MDHA. This will be taking place at the East Precinct. Again, that's Monday, January 27th, 5 p.m. at the East Precinct. Also on Monday the 27th, Eastwood Neighbors will be hosting a discussion about the conservation overlay looking to extend over an Eastwood Neighbors area. That discussion will be going on at 6:30 at the church there at 16th and Eastland. Also, on Tuesday, January 28th, Edgefield Neighbors will be meeting at Tulip Street Methodist Church, 6 p.m. to discuss their monthly meeting. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Bedney.
I'm here.
You're recognized.
Thank you, sir. Well, first of all, I wanted to thank the people that came to the NEO Community Center last Saturday to help paint the community center, and I want to thank Hands on Nashville for setting it up. Lots of people were there, painted the place real good, and it's ready for the community to come and use it. So, I wanted to thank everybody that came. I think I said that already. But I'm very excited. It looks really good. I wanted to also remind people that Saturday, February 1st is my office hours again. I will be at Blue Fig at 10 a.m. So if anybody wants to come and talk to me, share, ask questions, whatever, I'll be there. And the other thing I wanted to let people know is that we're moving forward with the committee to work on the pocket park that is going to be located right off Brookview Estates, north of Bell Road. If you live in that area and you're interested in helping move that project forward, you can get in touch with Star Group, Joe Crow, who's the president of that neighborhood group, or you can get in touch with me, and I'll let you know when we're getting ready to meet to work on that. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Councilmember Blaylock.
Thank you. I have a meeting I want everybody to come out to this Thursday at the Planning Commission at 4 o'clock this Thursday. It's the rezoning for the area between Brewer and Tusculum. So if you live in that neighborhood or if you live close by, please give me a call. I'll give you a briefing on it, or just come on out Thursday at 4 o'clock to the Planning Commission. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Johnson.
Thank you, Chair Harmon. District 29, I want to thank everyone for coming out and working in the various community centers and within our community on MLK Day, this past yesterday on MLK Day, as well as this past Saturday. I also want to remind everyone that I will be having office hours from 10 a.m. until 12 noon at the Nashville Golf Course Grill. And this is on Saturday, January the 25th. Always, my office hours are every fourth Saturday of every month. This month, I'm hopeful that we will have the paving manager in attendance there, as well as some other government officials who can help to answer some questions in regards to our infrastructure. Also, those who are within the area where the trucking company and the real estate company that has rezoned the property around Couchville Pike. There is a second community meeting regarding this zone change. The Planning Commission recently approved a change to what we previously met about at Pleasant Hill Church of Christ. And so I encourage all neighbors within that Couchville Pike, Pleasant Hill area to please come to the community meeting to receive the update on January the 30th at 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, council member. Are there any other council members wishing to make an announcement? If there aren't, I have one. Councilmember Banks was unable to be here for the announcement period. He asked me to announce that there will be a District 4 community meeting on Monday, January 27th at 6 p.m. at the Edmondson Pike Library. Again, that's a District 4 community meeting on Monday, January 27th at 6 p.m. at the Edmondson Pike Library. Seeing no other announcements, that closes the announcement period. We'll begin the meeting at 6:30. Thank you.